Broca Tech announced earlier today the official launch of Daybreak, the neural mapping technology designed to allow people to live forever. Already, customers on the company waitlist are undergoing the procedure behind closed doors. A source within Broca Tech said that the project is being carried out in memory of the company's founder, the late Sky Larson.
To this place.
I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Fine, I'm on it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
We are everywhere. Daybreak has begun. Our mind feeds. Every attosecond, our mind feeds. We are the maker of worlds and the ender. We are everywhere.
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
New dark web designer drug, right? The cops were trying hard to keep it off London streets. Back when the cops tried to, do things.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
And get a lot more people killed.
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it.
What are you doing here?
I'll be honest with you. I wanted to kill every last one of you over what happened at Bloom, for real. But I could use a hand tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, so I thought, hey, here's a chance for DedSec to make things right again.
Keep talking.
I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago, but the news ain't picking up on it.
What's that got to do with anything?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
I worked with a lot of waste men in my time, but a fucking Fed is a new low. Know what I mean?
No, there's something about this Caitlin Lau. She's not a typical cop.
A Fed is a Fed. They don't fucking well change.
Better her than Albion. Give her a chance. She might surprise you.
Well, don't come moaning to me if this all blows up in our faces. Yeah, man, what you saying?
Hey.
How are you?
I've been thinking. Is Sky Larson alive?
What do you mean?
The program that we uploaded, the mental map, whatever you call it, is it still her?
At the end of the day, does it matter? Those ones and zeros still have her personality. Take Bagley. We treat him like he's a person. An AI is not a human, but the way we live with them, it may as well be.
You might be right about that.
But hey, leave the philosophy to the big thinkers. We have real work to do.
Hey.
What's going on?
I can't stop thinking about Sky's science experiments.
Right.
Slaughtering people, selling off their brains like cuts of meat. It's haunting.
On top of that, those minds she captured are still in there with no place to go. Imagine. All those AIs locked up in an endless waking nightmare, and no way to make it stop. A limbo where death can't save you.
Well, that's bleak.
If I ever end up like that, just a brain in a box, find a way to bloody well end it, will ya?
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is a move straight out of a warlord's playbook.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
restaurant should have a kids-only section. And I don't just mean fast food joints, but like proper restaurants.
Just now,
All citizens are advised to avoid city streets during high-risk hours.
Malaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
All right. Let's go talk to the man.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Honestly, can we blame him for being so paranoid?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Got it.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Can we get in through those windows up top?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Fine, I'm on it. Sounds interesting. All right, let's go. Shit. I feel like if I breathe too hard, I'd blow this place sky high.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Fine, I'm on it.
Well,
present danger, and welcome to fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Played on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
You are good? Yes. A good day for me. But seriously, like, Dead Set is really stepping up right now. And if they keep giving Albion a hard time, they won't mind us.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
You don't want to do that, believe me.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Think a little more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen. Albion knows you're in London. You have got to run. Go!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Yeah, we know. Why do you think I'm here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
I'm no mercenary. We came here to get your help putting Cass down. He tried to pin the bombings on us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think. Shit, fine. We've tabled. I'll buy you some time. Just go. Found him. No!
Move it!
Shit. Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Shit. Search.
Damn, that was close.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
This city needs people like you to fight for it. How about it?
Hang on, are you DedSec? If you are, I need help with something.
We'll see. What's the problem?
I think Albion poisoned me. So, basically, I was a worker in their warehouse. I started getting headaches, you know, no big problem, but soon blood came out of my ear. I stopped right away.
That's rough.
I filed complaints, but the government says insufficient evidence to investigate. Suspicious, right? How are they supposed to get evidence if they do not investigate?
Sounds like Albion's pulling the government's strings. We'll look into it. Tell me you got a plan to get me into the Tower of London? And it's not pretend to be a tourist?
I'd like to help, fam, but now I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hey.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
It's what we signed up for. Cass wants to unveil some secret project at this meeting, and we may be the only people standing in his way.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their details.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
So, we're just supposed to find an Albion PMC and show them the light?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Jesus Christ, are you fucking serious? Again? What the hell did I do this time?
Take it easy.
Oh, shit, you're not Albion. They've been hassling me all day, so yeah, I'm on edge right now.
How about you tell me what's wrong, and we see what we can do about it?
I'm going mental, I swear. Albion fucking pats me down every time I pass a bloody checkpoint. I think someone's using that fucking CTOS to make false reports against me.
Wouldn't surprise me. Can you think of anyone who'd have a grudge against you?
Let's just say I don't have the easiest time making friends. Can you hack into the system for me? See what's going on? I'll owe you whatever the fuck you want if you help me out with this.
Right. We'll handle it.
Sorry, I'm on my way to the gym. Can I help you?
What's her story, Bagley?
Looks like she's a marked woman. Clan Kelly put a bounty on her head.
Why?
She's an uncommonly dangerous underground boxer. Apparently she once won a fight with a bag of cement, however you do that. And in her last match she took down a mob-backed favourite. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure she never wins again.
The mob never plays by the rules, no matter where you are. Bagley, find me that enforcer.
Already done.
think you're all clear?
I hope there isn't a problem.
No problem. Move along.
I didn't see shite. You don't want me.
Take it easy. I'm not here to hurt you.
You're not with Albion? Oh, thank Christ.
How about you tell me what's wrong and we see what we can do about it?
I was out doing some street art and I accidentally witnessed some Albion PMCs doing their dirty work. They had a group of protesters tied up in a vacant building and they were just beating them senseless.
Shit.
There were cameras everywhere. No way my face wasn't recorded. If Albion decides they want to poke around that footage, I'm as good as dead. You'd need to get all the evidence before they do. I literally owe you my life.
Right. We'll handle it.
Oh, shit!
Albion guards are in service of the state.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
second. Has a patrol.
You're mental. Hey!
Suspicious persons shall be flagged for investigation.
Fucking pagan. Yeah.
Get going.
I know some good mates who can't provide for their families because corporations care more about profit than people. Last time I checked, we still have... Our lives still have value, don't they? We don't deserve to be left behind to start to death. I know the technology is not going away anytime soon. I know the world keeps changing and there's not much we can do. But our government
Is people fucking screaming about how dangerous.
And now they want us to give them rights too. Fuck that, man. People who don't get treated like people. Why don't we start one? Let's maybe
surrender it immediately. Failure to do so is a crime.
All citizens are advised to avoid city streets during high
step and it's your last.
You look like you've never so much as had your nose before. You soil taste sick.
Please have all identification papers ready.
This is an Albion checkpoint. All those found to be members of DedSec will be arrested.
For a long, long time, having bad eyes is a big deal. When you can't read, maybe you can't get a job. Maybe you just get lost in the woods and die. Today we have glasses and it's no problem. Right? Well,
Get a proper fucking haircut, you bloody rat.
Hey! There's just a second, so wait up.
Do you have a criminal record? Report it immediately. Failure to do so may result in greater delays or even criminal charges.
Mind your dignity!
You think that politicians want to fix anything? Everything right now is great for politicians. All power, no accountability. No! Voting was a mistake.
Will be considered a threat and held in custody until such time as formal charges are applied.
Sheila got out of the cab just the right time. You muppet.
Any assault on an Albion guard is considered a summary offense and will be proceeded against without the right to a jury trial.
All power, no accountability. No!
No!
Turkeys do not vote.
Albion guards are in service of the state.
Fuckface!
Respect their authority.
Why are you acting like an asshole?
That's the best.
Shit for brains!
Oh, God. That's real sweet.
Leave me alone!
Time to take myself away from here.
Keep your distance.
Should you possess any prosthetic or implant that may trigger security scanners, report it to the nearest Albion guard without delay. Otherwise, their discovery may be considered a threat.
What's wrong with you? Waiting area driver. Whoa.
Wow. Somebody
Your
call
safety and
999
security are
right
of
now.
utmost importance.
getting caught up in this.
Fuck, shit, bollocks.
Hey, do you need some help?
Albion security reduced criminality.
That could have gone better.
Wow. Okay.
Can I help you?
You're okay. You're okay. I've got you.
I'm getting out of here.
Bastard!
Wow.
Bugamo!
Okay.
Hey, do you need some help?
Just walk away. Nicely done.
That's strange. Not my business.
What the? Ooh, that's good. That's a good one too.
You are crossing an Albion checkpoint. Your cooperation is expected. What?
Falsifying identification and other official documents is a crime, and violators will be prosecuted.
I've had it.
Waiting area crime report.
Hip!
Can't deal with this right now.
Suspicious activity to the
Full fat!
Well,
Tasteless, also bomber clock. Do you know that, right?
crap in your mouth. Piece of idiot. Dodgy. Calm down. Getting aggro isn't gonna help the situation.
Proceed through the checkpoint in an orderly manner. Those found or suspected to be DedSec members will be shot on sight.
have all identification papers ready.
Let's get to work.
You brute!
Here we go. Damn.
Have you heard about that new optic function for the hearing impaired? You know what?
Fuck out of here.
Where is the bloody focus on this thing? Can I help you?
potential recruit has been trying to take down a nearby Clan Kelly crypto farmer. You could hack their optic to compromise the operation. With the crypto keys stolen, Clan Kelly will be locked out of these accounts. I'll inform our prospect. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I'm in your debt.
Well, if you want to repay us, DedSec's always looking for quality people.
Consider me in.
Welcome to the team. Hope you're ready for this.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies.
Nice.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
Standard quadrant search. I have this one.
Jesus Christ, it's like a helicopter made of glass.
This area is not open to the public.
Sign up, protect your citizens.
Something the matter, officer?
Auto drive now enabled.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Protest rallies are not permitted.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days, you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Grand.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You certainly know an awful lot about Nigel Cass.
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
It's the government that needs to stand up and rally us together. Not some band of masters.
This new project the director's presenting upstairs is a game changer.
Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs that much easier and safer.
Yeah. You don't think it's going to make certain
These coins date back to the Roman conquest of Britain, or Albion, as it was known in 43 AD.
You know that?
Some are genuine Roman coins, but others were imitations made by the Celts. Queen Victoria kept these letters, written by her beloved and much mourned Albert, until her death in 1901, a full 40 years after his death, on loan from the Victoria and Albert Museum. The Exmoor pony is Britain's oldest native breed. The breed nearly reached extinction during the Second World War, when trigger-happy troops used them for target practice.
So can you tell me a bit more about how the retrofit's going?
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that every security line is properly taken so that we operate well. They're done folks before coming. Like I have dealing with construction. Epidemic crisis stuff. It really is a crisis. Something to take with in reality. Help us be able to talk to someone like that.
Going at it, fists up, guns blazing, will not solve anything.
Oh, he's a fucking hitman.
I heard someone saying dead set.
No, Director
better
Cass
not
is
be.
a genius
Just a bunch of
engineer, but
terrorists.
everything he designs is weaponized.
I know.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Grand.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Maybe a little too much.
I wouldn't let anyone else hear you
question
saying that,
is
mate.
raised.
In
I'm
fact,
not
I
questioning
don't want to
the
hear it
study
either.
directive. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
Might be in anything
That's it, fists up.
agree.
Keeping up the illegal sales.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
This new project the director's presenting upstairs is a game changer.
Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs that much easier and safer.
Yeah. You don't think it's going to make certain aspects of our job redundant, do you?
Not a chance.
Everything is proceeding on schedule,
takes
and
care of
Mr.
itself.
Cass is as
You know
determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that every security measure has been properly taken so that we are all well protected, as he likes to do.
Bear down folks before coming in. Dealing with construction. Like everyone else within the industry. Just have all kinds of people living amongst us without knowing who or what kind of person they are.
I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be. We're just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Grand.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
You've been up there lately, what is needed? There's some parts of
That
the
might be
city
part
that
of it, but I think he likes them with some
heavy boots.
maybe a little too much.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the element.
Sure, but I thought we were taking care of them.
I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS-001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Good lord, our Nigel does have issues. And now all of London is trapped in his little psychodrama.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Quiet here today.
You know how dear just that is? How's it going? A bit tense.
I know, they say they're safe. Come on, you believe that? It's like walking around inside a microwave. I swear all
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, the whole man.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!